Sarah here. Welcome. In our previous presentation, we learned about paraphrasing. In today's presentation, we are going to learn about structure of an essay. And I want to believe this is not a new thing to you. You've heard about how to structure an essay. But in this video, we are going to focus all that on academic writing and developing of a good paper. Okay, I'm still going through some of the questions that you send over paraphrasing, and if you have any other question, please feel free to forward them to my email. Okay, so let's go to structuring an essay. Do you feel like starting? Wow, let's go. Structure of an essay. So an essay has three important parts, and there's a fourth one that I'll mention at a later stage. But at this level, I want to talk about introduction, body, and conclusion. So the introduction, the body, and the conclusion of an essay are the important part in a paper. So you start with the introduction. So in a given topic, the introduction must stand out. So let's say you are talking about a similar topic we used in our previous presentation. Let's say you are talking about the effect of globalization. Let me use that as for illustration. So the effect of globalization. The effect of globalization, and I'll assume you know how to paraphrase, you know how to do your research. You can go online, you can use the keyword globalization to look up and find the relevant resources. So once you have the relevant resources, you need to start your paper. And the first thing that you need is to do your introduction. So in the introduction section, it has to stand out. Yeah. You kind of need to bring the attention of the reader to your work. Yeah. So when you start from the introduction, ensure that it is standing out, that whatever you're writing, I hope you're making notes if you're writing. Ensure that it's standing out, ensure that it's flowing. I'll talk about paragraphing, I hope, at the end of this presentation. So the last sentence of an introduction must be a thesis statement. Yeah. Let me just make some few points that it must be catchy. It must draw the attention of the reader, and then you need to follow the paragraphing rules. I'll talk about them. Follow the paragraphing rules. Yeah. Follow the paragraphing rules, and then the last one is about the thesis. The thesis statement. And the thesis statement, in this case, you just summarize your topic. Like, for example, the effect of globalization. What you'll say is that this paper will therefore explore the effect of globalization, or this paper is going to focus on the effect of globalization. So it's like you're restating your topic in a way. So once you're done with the introduction, you go to the body. And the body of your essay must have The body of your essay must have a number of paragraphs. I'll talk about paragraphing. From the first paragraph, you represent one idea in each paragraph. One idea in each paragraph. Let a paragraph present its own idea. Yeah? And a paragraph must have an introduction, an introduction statement, and a conclusion, just the way I've gone through. I've gone through the introduction. So you are going to have the first paragraph, the second paragraph, the third paragraph, the fourth paragraph, and however much paragraph you want. I'm not limiting you to a specific number of words per se, but you need to ensure that each paragraph is talking about one idea. Don't mix ideas, like you're talking of idea A and idea B in one paragraph. No, just limit one paragraph, one idea. Okay, next is the conclusion. And the conclusion, in the conclusion part of your essay, you don't need any new idea in your conclusion. It's just a summary of your paper. So rough up all idea, wrap them up, and present them in your conclusion. This essay has talked about A, has talked about B, has talked about C, and you can include your own your own feel about that, but no new idea. You're just reflecting on what you have already talked about. Okay, the last bit that I'll talk about, not in detail in this presentation, I'll talk about it in my next video, is about references. Each academic essay requires a reference, and there are different styles of referencing. I'll talk about styles of referencing in my upcoming videos. We have APA, we have MLA, we have Chicago Turabian, we have Harvard, we have Oxford, we have IE. All those referencing styles, I'll address them in my upcoming videos. But for this video, I just want you to know that an essay must have a reference, and the reference must be numbered. Yes, and that's all. I mentioned that I was going to mention some bits of paragraphing, but I've realized that I've already gone through it already. Just remember that each paragraph must present its own ideas. That's one thing, and it must be flowing. So you ensure that your paragraph is flowing. Okay. At this level, I think I've covered quite a lot, so I want you to grasp that. In our previous presentation, I had you to do a paraphrasing assignment on a topic of your choice, or the topic that I suggested to you, which was the advantages of using cars. So you're going to use the same topic. So let me just give you a skill development. So in the evening, when you're having your coffee or you're having your tea, you want to look at this skill development. And what you're going to do is that you're going to use the topic of your choice to develop an essay. Yes, you're going to use the topic of your choice to develop an essay, and as usual, you'll send it to my email, and after sending it to my email, I'll look at it and I'll be able to give you feedback. If you have any question, don't hesitate to drop it to my email. I'll give my email as usual. That my email is flasserite@gmail.com. Wow. That's enough for this video. I'm looking forward to meeting you in my next presentation. So if you have any question, just throw them in any concern, any feedback. I really love to hear from you. So just feel free to talk to me. Otherwise, until the next time we meet, it's bye.